Hey folks, today is December the 9th. It's currently about 6 o'clock in the afternoon. We're going to do our very first Trend Hunter Robot weekly update review. If you guys recall in the intro video, I did mention I was going to get the MyFX book link up, and I have done that. If you scroll down from the review page, you'll see it directly under the intro video and the VPS video. And as you guys can see here, currently we're up overall 5.09%. with 0.69% in drawdown. All right, so let's see here. This week we earned 5.09%. Today alone we earned 2.11%. So that 5.09 equates to $254.68. And of course, 5.09% for the month of December. And we do still have 3 weeks to go. As always, you guys can come here, check the history to make sure everything is lining up, or to check and see if my trades are similar to yours. We'll also take a look momentarily at the vendor's accounts as well and see how he did in comparison. All right, let's go ahead and jump over to the vendor's account. We are using the same broker, same leverage. I believe the vendor's on MT5, so he's using the MT5 version of the EA. I'm using the MT4 version of the EA. That's one difference. Also, the vendor's account balance is now almost $40,000, as you guys can see here. So there are a few differences. It's also likely that the vendor's using different risk settings. I have mine set to medium, and there are, light and not light, but it's low risk and high risk settings that you can also choose as well. As I mentioned in the intro video, I'm using the medium risk settings. So as we scroll down here, we can see that the vendor earned 2.33% this week, or $909. So with a $40,000 account, I'm assuming the vendor could easily have this set to the low risk setting, and not having to risk much of this account, or as much as he would if he was trading on the high risk account. And he's still able to make $900 a week, if not more, which is what we've seen in previous weeks, obviously, from 32% months and 30% months and so on. But yeah, we can scroll down here and we can see for the month of December, the vendor is up 2.33%. And it looks like he closed out, first day of the week was 12/5, I believe. Yes. So it looks like he closed out two trades on the Euro USD. All right, before we jump into the VPS, let's go ahead and take a look at the news for the week. All right, so Monday we had ISM Services PMI out of the US. Tuesday we had GDP out of Australia. Wednesday we had overnight rate out of Canada. Thursday we had unemployment claims out of the US. And Friday we had PPI out of the US. All right, let's take a look at the VPS here. As you guys can see, $5,000 account, $254.68 in profit so far. And we got 5 trades closed out. All right. And you can also see no trades open going into the weekend, which is always a good thing. So it looks like we had 3 trades in the Euro GBP, as you can see there. 1, 2, 3. Then we also had 1 trade on Euro USD and 1 trade on USD Mexican peso. So not a bad start to our testing with the Trend Hunter robot. And also, as you can see here, USD Swiss franc, we got a smiley face right there showing that that is uploading properly. All right, let's take a step back. Give me 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. I wanted to check and see if the vendor had released anything this week on Telegram, but they have not. So if you guys at this point have any information on the Trend Hunter robot, I am forgetting something. Let's go back here, and as I typically do, we can check the comments. I definitely do not want to forget that. All right, so it looks like we have quite a few comments here. Let's go through them. All right, thank you for testing the EA. We'll go newest first. All right, thank you for testing the EA, Larry. I'm thinking about purchasing and testing myself, but not really comfortable using FX Choice due to religious beliefs with commissions and swap. I was wondering if you could reach out to the vendor and ask about IC Markets, LQDFX, or XM. I know the vendor recommended a few brokers, but not sure is because of affiliate links. I sent them a ticker on Tuesday, but still no reply. Yeah, that is definitely something I can ask about. I see markets in LQDFX. Okay, I can ask them about that and either speak on it in next week's video, or I can leave you a reply when I hear back from them. All right. Trader 88, good luck. After a few weeks of testing, the conclusion will be that it works for the vendor, but not for everyone else. That indeed has happened in the past. Same story again and again with this vendor. Then the broker will be blamed for the bad results. Used vendor's broker will be shouted. Accounts still blown up. Seen all this before. Okay, but still all credit to Larry for testing. As always, thank you for the comment. And I agree, it has happened in the past. But hopefully this will be a different story. Definitely a great start to the week, but we'll see what happens. All right, LeapFX is using MT5 instead of MT4. MT5 is faster. With MT5, let me see. I think you said it again. Set it up on MT5 as MT5 has faster execution speed than MT4. Let's see here. Makes zero difference. Speed matters only when trading the news or fast scalping, which this EA is not. Okay, so that kind of answers those two questions there. All right, Notoko. Hi, there's a few very interesting EAs that you could test, much different to those tested to this time, like Waka Waka EA, which is grid hedged in between 3 currency pairs, and none of them are with USD. New Smart Hedge EA by a guy called Similian, grid hedged against 2 positive negative correlated currency pairs. Same guy created a few other very interesting EAs like ICB EA and so on. All use grid hedged against other pair. Guy also created, looks like quite a few. If you lucky, you double the balance within 1 to 2 weeks, then withdraw profit regularly. I learned over 3 years of playing with different EAs that majority of them are crap. They almost always use grid or martingale, sometimes without any hedging, just with simple entry criteria based on preset value of oscillator. Hedging grid against few currency pairs is the key to increase survivability. All right, let's see what people had to say here. You'll blow up one day with both of this 2 EAs. Simply look at Northeast Way. All right, Waka Waka is a clone of Northeast Way, which 2 of those you think will blow up the account. I'm aware of that. And I'm pretty sure Waka Waka, I think I've heard of that. It must be on MQL5 website. And let's keep on. So we can tell Waka Waka will be like the end of Northeast Way as it blows up these days. All right, so if you guys want to, you can continue here. Lots of good information, I'm assuming, about this particular one. I have heard of the Waka Waka EA, have not really looked into it deeply, but it might be worth looking into. 2 modes people trade Northeast Way. Those who trade in the first mode are still in the game. All right, there's a few MyFixbook accounts trading Waka Waka on those pairs, still making 5 to 7% per month stable profit. Search especially the account guy named Tortellini. All right, so that's something we can also look into for a future test as well. All right, let's keep on going here. Thank you for taking the suggestion. I appreciate you. I appreciate you for watching. Thank you, sir. All right, LeapFX is the vendor and is the same as Money Tree EA, indeed, and likewise several other expert advisors. All right, I would buy their EA with caution as they seem to misrepresent the results very often. I suggest waiting to see how the test here performs before purchasing. You're right. See comments. All right, one of the first commentor, hoping this EA is able to mirror the same results as the vendor because Money Tree EA did not work for us as we were. Yeah, I know Money Tree EA was one of the other ones I tested out, I believe. Let me take a quick peek here. I'm pretty sure I tested out Money Tree. And I don't want to misquote, so I just want to make sure. And I usually put the ones that pass testing right here so everybody can see. So it might be that Money Tree failed testing. Let's take a look. All right, this EA has failed testing. So that's probably why it's not on the home page. All right, let's come back here. Did not work for us as we were expecting. I'm eager to see the results, hoping for the best. Thank you, Juan, for the comment and for watching. Yes, indeed. So far, we're off to a good start, but that has happened in the past before. before things have gone south. So we'll just have to be patient. Like I said, this is going to be a 2-month test. So in that period, hopefully our results will mirror what the vendor has done here over the past year or so. And again, like I said in the intro video, I was happy that I'm able to use the exact same broker as the vendor. Like I said, he is using MetaTrader 5, and after the 2 months, if you guys want me to, I can definitely look at testing with MetaTrader 5 as well. But personally, I'm just as fine with MetaTrader 4, since I am using the EA specifically for MetaTrader 4. Anyway, I think that is going to be it. Like I said in the previous video, if you guys do have a MyFX book link, let me know and I can add it to the review page right here, and we can follow along with your progress. Also, if you guys have any questions on the Trend Hunter EA, you can let me know in the comments section, and I will try to get that answered in the next week's video. And again, I will try to get this question answered for you. I will either speak on it in the next video, or I'll go ahead and reply once I get an answer. All right, hope you guys have a great weekend, and I will see you on the next update. Take care, folks.